It was a chance to say mahalo to Hawaii's beloved Senator Daniel K. Inouye.
And we want to thank you very, very much.
Your tireless efforts have led to a higher quality of life.
Thank you very much, Senator.
And with smiles on their faces,
A small request.
a chance for Mayor Billy Kenoi and his cabinet to ask the powerful President pro tem for another handout.
So when I said, what do I ask for? I don't want to ask for too much because we're already so grateful. Then I thought, well, let's aim for 100 million.
Is $100 million too much?
Well, notwithstanding, even with the demise of earmarks, we've done pretty well.
The elder Inouye, who sits as chairman of the Senate Appropriations Committee, said he will do his best to steer money in the direction of the Aloha State, which for so long has been shortchanged.
But I'll try my very best because I've always felt that we had a special role in Washington. Up until 1959, there's no question we in Hawaii were shortchanged. And we took the punishment without much complaint. For example, we went to the gas pump and paid all the taxes that people in Washington paid, or Montana, or Wyoming. Those guys used that money for interstate highway system. But where's our interstate highway system? We don't have that. So here we got shortchanged in millions. That's just one example. Then we had a situation that was just unconscionable, where if you wanted to borrow more than $5 grand, you have to go to Honolulu. If you wanted higher education, Honolulu or elsewhere. If you wanted anything beyond appendectomy, Honolulu. So that has been my mission, to give the people of the Big Island and all the other islands the same benefits that we in Honolulu enjoy. And it takes a few bucks.
Since becoming president pro tempore of the U.S. Senate in 2009, which makes him third in line of succession to the presidency after the vice president and the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Inouye travels in the company of the Secret Service, something he often jokes about.
The car that's provided for me. I have 24 bodyguards. Incidentally, I'm easy to talk to, but from now on, don't touch me too much. Because these guys get nervous. And they all carry guns. All of them carry guns. It's just a friendly warning, that's all. Don't mess with me.
The soft-spoken senator also admitted he has trouble saying no to the mayor.
And I find it very difficult to say no to Billy. He's got this strange charm and seductive voice. He's all shook up now. But seriously, I'll do my very best.
The one-time self-described earmark king warned the officials that Washington is a different place now, but there is still hope.
But over the years, I've learned a few tricks. So you can call it anything you want, earmarks or what have you, but as far as I'm concerned, it's congressional initiative. You're not against that, are you?
No, absolutely not.
Sometimes they call it dance initiative, but we've done pretty well. Per capita wise, it may interest you to know that the people of Hawaii receive more than any other state. But that should be done because we've been short. I think it'll take a few more years to come up and I hope to do it while I'm around.
But getting back to the real reason for the visit to the mayor's second-floor balcony in the Hilo County building, the administration wanted to tell the senator face-to-face, thank you. The directors of Hawaii County's different departments shared with the senator the impact that federal-funded projects have had on the island.
When we expanded our transportation services, thanks to your efforts, we're also able to provide more transportation for disabled individuals and senior citizens. And a lot of times these folks might be shut in. They're either too old to drive, or they shouldn't be driving, or they have no friends. But providing more door-to-door transportation and having accessible buses allows us to at least provide some kind of socialization activities for these folks.
Hawaii County has been the recipient of lots of federal funds, getting $115 million in American Recovery and Reinvestment Act funds alone. Kenoi's crowning achievement has been the $30 million secured for Ane-Keoho-Kalole Highway project in Kona, the largest single American Recovery and Reinvestment Act project in Hawaii. Other recent federal funds awarded to Hawaii Island projects include $6.2 million for the new Makale Fire Station in Kona, more than $11 million to improve and expand the island's Helion bus system to reach more people on the 4,028 square mile island, and more than $24 million in grants for nearly 50 community development projects. Mayor Billy Kenoi worked as an intern in Senator Inouye's Washington, D.C. office in the summer of 1992, as Kenoi was working toward his degree in political science from the University of Massachusetts at Amherst. Senator Inouye was present at Mayor Kenoi's first cabinet meeting as a newly elected mayor 4 years ago, held at Cafe 100, the senator's favorite Hilo eatery, named for the 100th Battalion, of which Senator Inouye was a member. Of course, it's also election season. The meeting certainly served to illustrate how having friends in high places can be a benefit to the Big Island.
This may be a good time to tell you, I hope the Big Island sends him back again, because it's a pleasure dealing with Billy. Thank you very much.